the concept here of building this community center is to have a place of shelter for those who are homeless. It's very, very important to make sure that we don't have anyone in our state who is homeless, and we've got to work very creatively at financing opportunities to build new housing for those who need shelter. That's one of the 8 Beatitudes. As a matter of fact, I had a chance to go to Israel a couple years ago, and I was on that mountain above the Sea of Galilee, the mount where Jesus talked about how important it is to give shelter to those who are homeless and make sure that we feed the hungry, which is another part of the mission here, a food pantry that will serve the community, including a community garden. How about that? Yay. Making sure that we have fresh food grown right here in the community on the west side. So I think that is a very, very important mission as well. A lot of social services for young people in particular, an opportunity to get a job, get counseling, and get references for a job. I think that's very important for all of us, that we make sure that those who want to work, and we want everybody working. If you're breathing, we want you working. That's our philosophy in Illinois. And just in the last couple of months, we've had 40,000 new jobs created in Illinois. We were first in the Midwest in job creation last month, and second in the whole country. So we know that work is part of living and making sure you can support your family and yourself. And so right here will be all kinds of employment readiness for our young people. So it's food and shelter. It's making sure we have a community place where if folks need a helping hand to get back on track in life, that's what it's going to be here. This is a great organization, Casa Norte. I had a chance to go to your gathering, your annual fundraiser there a couple weeks ago. And I said then, and I'll say it again today, our state is investing $2 million to help build this great facility. Our Illinois Department Housing and Development Agency is really focused on supportive housing, as it's called. Not only having shelter, but a lot of things that are connected to shelter, whether it's an opportunity to learn. You're going to have classes here as well. I really just think this 55,000 square foot building, it's good. Now this looks like it needs a little repair here. Yeah, but that's the ultimate of recycling a building, taking something and repurposing it for folks who live here in Humboldt Park and West Humboldt Park along North Avenue. We understand how important it is that we, the people, come together and work together. And that's really why I'm here. I guess you would say, well, I guess my neighborhood is Austin, but we're right next to West Humboldt Park. That's all I got to say there. And we're all in this together. And I think it's important in our state that we understand that we are in this together. Later this morning, I'm going to be over in Lawndale. We're investing in a very important health center, a health clinic, and we want to make sure we have decent health care for everybody. Our state, over the last year or so, we've added 711,000 people to health care coverage in Illinois. How about that? Isn't that great? Thank you, Willie. Thank you, Cynthia. I just think that's really, really terrific that the people of Illinois far exceeded the predictions of healthcare coverage, and we want to keep on doing that. And it's important we do it together for our young kids, for everybody, for babies who are coming up. You know, we have in our state 1 million children between birth and 5, and you're one of them. How are you? What's your name? Gully. Well, thank you. And we want this young little baby and this little girl to have a great future. That means early childhood education. Yeah. That's for everybody. Universal. Got to invest in that. You know, we got to make sure we pay for that. And that young boy over there, we want him to do well in first grade and second grade and every grade, right? Yes, indeed. And so we have to invest in important things in life. So whether it's schools or healthcare or shelter for housing, everything comes together. That's what we're all about in Illinois. We believe we're a community of 13 million people. That's a big community, to say the least. But we're not a crowd of 13 million people where everybody goes in their own separate direction. We believe in working together for the common good. Everybody in, nobody left out.